What's up, guys? It's your boy Chance, and I actually have something that needs to be set straight. As you guys know, the issue with Candle has been going on for quite some time now, and a lot of people seem to think that I'm at fault, that I had something to do with all this stuff, and that I didn't try to put a stop to all the crap going on. But the truth is, I did try to put a stop to it. Now, let me explain to you guys how all this even began to begin with, so you guys aren't, confused about all this bullshit and about, how all this initially got started and what caused everything that's happened over the span of the past year. Now, as you guys may or may not know, back in November last year, myself and Kendall Smith got together. We actually were introduced by my good friend Allison Van Hilton, well, one of my now ex-friends, because she decided to pull some crap, but that's neither here nor there, that's irrelevant. But Allison introduced us. Me and Kendall hooked up after talking for a while, and everything was going good. It was about a month. We were approaching a 2-month mark, if not already past. But she started acting a little weird. And I found out that, she was unfortunately mentally unstable to a certain extent. Like, not mentally unstable, like, oh, I'm going to kill you, I'm insane, kind of crazy. No, that wasn't it. She actually had actual mental problems that she was taking medicine for. And me being kind, I reminded her to take her meds, and I was being genuine about it. And that's when things started going downhill. She basically snapped at me, and I told her I was just being nice, trying to remind her. And then for no reason, she left me, and then basically told our friend Allison that she's done with me. All right, fine. And then literally right after that happened, I gave it a few hours a day, or actually I gave it about a day. Still no word back from her. So I did the right thing, and I blocked her. And then no sooner than I block her, a couple hours later, for some reason out of the blue, Candle decides to make a video attacking me on here. Well, I confronted her about it, asked her to take it down. She would not do it. And it actually continued from YouTube over to Facebook. Or no, it continued to YouTube from Facebook. And went on there for many, many months. And, and we eventually settled things, But during that settling down process, her and Paul basically were in trouble with the law, and I didn't know. And they were pinning it on her landlord, who she had screwed over and did some bad things to, like threatening his wife, his family, and his children. And during that time period, they were making me believe that he was at fault for all of this, for everything that was going on. And I genuinely was believing it at the time. So I asked Paul for her landlord's number so I can contact him. And when I first messaged him, because he had sent me her ex landlord's Facebook page. So I genuinely messaged him and I confronted him. I was like, hey, like, I'm not trying to be rude. I'm not trying to be mean, but I hear that you were talking crap. And I just wanted to find out what's going on so I can settle all this so that I can either, hey, I can either block this guy or I'll know what to do and to get rid of, Paul and Candle. And I sat down and he actually gave me his number because he thought I was Candle. He honestly thought that I was Candle. And when I came out and told him that, no, I am not her, this is who I am. I'm a YouTuber. I'm a music artist. This is who I am. Her landlord then gave me his number to contact him. And me and him sat down and talked for about a little over an hour, maybe 2 hours tops. And that's when I found out that she not only has charges in Florida, well, not Florida, but Georgia, but she also was in trouble at the time for property damage to her landlord's property. Not trying to get too graphic or disgusting, but from what her landlord had said, she had left, adult toys all over the bathroom, all over the house. The couch was actually broken by her and her boyfriend at the time. This is the whole breaking of the couch shelf. That was before me and her got together. And he filled me in about all this. And that's when I then went back in and I reblocked them after Paul had tried to make, everything clear and, try to settle everything down. And no sooner than that happens, for some reason, Candle decided to continue on her little raid of making videos attacking me. Why she felt the need to attack me, I don't understand and I don't get it. Now, yes, many of my friends attacked people that were supporting her attacking me, but that's just it. They were defending me. All the attacks that were made towards Candle's friends and Candle, those were not attacks. Those were, self-defense of myself. Those videos that I made and those videos and those comments that my friends posted, those were not attacks. Those were in pure self-defense of myself because Candle was making videos threatening my family, threatening myself. More personally, she threatened some of her friends that threatened my mom. She had called the police on me 4 different times, had an EMS out here one time because I was supposedly going to kill myself when I wasn't. And I know what she was getting out of that. It was a song that I had put out to help a friend who thankfully did not end their life, thanks to that song that I released. That's where all that came from. She thought that I was going to end my life when I wasn't. Because I talked about it in the song doesn't mean I'm going to do it. But it also got to the point this year, actually earlier this year, where an FBI agent came out to speak to me about a song, about a diss track actually, I had done towards Candle to make Candle shut up and to get her to back off, which that track got removed a long time ago. But as for this Jessica person, Jessica is actually not speaking the truth. The reason why I blocked Jessica in the first place was because of the fact that she was attacking me just as much as Candle was. That's why I blocked her. Because she was attacking me, slandering my name on social media, slandering my name on YouTube. And now it has gotten to the point to where, unfortunately, Candle ended her life back on July 20th of this year, which I had no idea about. And ever since then, everybody has been attacking me, everybody has been calling me a murderer, has been sending supposed proof that I attacked her. Now, this Shadowblade person that everybody is talking about that has the two E's in it is not me. I don't know who that person is personally, but I do know that they are pretending to be me. And that person got dealt with by having their YouTube account suspended for so many days. Why that person felt the need to pretend to be me, I don't understand. I don't know if it was to make me look bad or what, I don't know. But whoever that person was, they got taken care of. Their account is, as far as I know, no longer active. That person that was impersonating me, as far as I know, is no longer active. I can't say for sure because I don't know. But that person that made those comments under my name was not me. That was somebody stealing my videos, posting it up on their channel, and using that channel to then mock me and make fun of me and bash on me. Like I said, that person, as far as I know, no longer has a YouTube channel. As far as I know. I don't know for sure. I haven't checked. But all these attacks that are being made towards myself and my friends, it needs to stop. Because it's not only affecting my home life, but it's also affecting my business, my career as an artist, as a producer. This shit needs to stop. All these rumors that are being spread about me and all this supposed evidence of me doing stuff needs to stop because I had nothing to do with any of this. No, I will admit I did say some things to Candle that might, not sit well, but those were in self-defense of myself. Those were in pure self-defense. Did I ever tell her to go kill herself? No, I did not. I would never tell anybody to go kill themselves. That is not who I am, and that is not what I do. I merely told Candle that she needed to shut the fuck up before I called the police. I did not threaten her in any way. But if you guys don't know what Candle did, she basically threatened me with the police for stupid reasons, wasted their resources on stupid shit. And now rumors are being spread about me that are not true. And all of her little friends are coming together trying to make it look like I did something that I had nothing to do with. I did not know that Candle had ended her life until the very next day. I had stayed up late that night working on some music because when it happened, that was around the time that, if you guys don't know, Bloodshot Records had faced a 2-week ban, which was totally by accident. I'm not mad at the person that, had the ban happen because it was actually my brother, Garrett, and who's also a fellow member of Bloodshot Records. He had accidentally mistitled the title for a video he was putting up, and YouTube didn't like it, so they put a 2-week ban. But during that 2-week ban, I started up my brand new beat company, which I'm currently working on, which is not only a beat production company, but a production company in general, known as Driftworks Beats, which that was during that 2-week period, which I still have going. But during that time, a lot of stuff has gone on. Because when I first found out about it, I didn't know what to make of it. I had no idea that she had died. I had to go through my good friend James and then speak to Paul himself to find out that she had ended her life. I did not know that she had killed herself. I had no idea. Because I had stayed up late working that night and fell asleep around 3 o'clock that night. and woke up around 4 the next morning because I was so worn out and exhausted. Because I had been busting my ass on something that I'd had an idea for many, many years, and I finally got the chance to sit down and actually put in some effort to start building it. But these attacks that are being made towards me and my name being slandered ran through the mud. All these attacks and these people pretending to be me and trying to pin me for Candle's death is not okay. And it's not cool. What you all are doing is wrong. You're costing me business. You're costing myself and my family money that we could use. And there's a lot of people out there saying that they supposedly saw me attack Candle in public. No, I did not. See, when Candle was supposedly physically attacked out in public, I was here at home helping to take care of our roommate who had just had double hand surgery literally a week before. And his hands are still healing. It's only been a few weeks. So how can I be in two places at one time? It makes no sense. These senseless attacks and blames towards me needs to fucking stop. I'm getting tired of the bullshit. I'm just trying to make a living for myself and for my family, doing what I love to do. Not just as a recording artist, but more specifically as a producer. Now, as for those that spoke to Candle and, attacked her back, I did not order any of those attacks at all. That was on them. They did that on their own in defense of myself because of the crude and fucked up things that Candle was saying towards me, calling me a liar, a thief, and this and that. They were merely standing up for me. I did not ask them to. They did that on their own free will. They did that on their own accord. I had nothing to do with my boy Journeys, aka Double D, saying something to her. I had nothing to do with anybody saying anything to her. Yes, I let them know what was being said because they asked me to let them know. And like a good friend, that's what I did. I told them, I was like, hey, this is what's going on. Because they knew something was wrong. And I wasn't going to sit there and hide what was going on. That's not what friends do. But these attacks towards myself and turning those I care about against me, it needs to stop. I've lost so many friends because of this bullshit. Because Candle ended her life over some petty ass bullshit. Which to her it might not have been petty, and I'm not saying that it was petty. But if you look at the bigger picture, it really was petty. I had spoken with the police a few times. When they came here, I spoke with them and I explained the situation. I explained what was really going on. And they understood entirely. One of the cops just happened to be a security guard at one of my high schools who I know personally. He's a very good friend of mine. And when he showed up at the house, he pulled me aside and spoke to me. And I explained to him what was going on. And amongst all this chaos, somehow or other somebody got a hold of my address and has given it out many times through pretty much all social media, on YouTube, on Facebook. It wouldn't surprise me if it was up on Twitter or Instagram right now. That would not surprise me. But to whoever gave out my address, I tell you this right now, you need to stop giving out my address. That is not your right. That is not your place to give out my address. And how you got it, I don't know. But you need to stop. I don't know if it's some kind of revenge game or what, I don't know. But it needs to stop. I've been trying to move on from this bullshit. I've been trying to let this go. But it seems like every time I turn around, somebody wants to sit there, point fingers at me saying, oh, you did it. Oh, no, you did this. Oh, no, you did that. Oh, no, you're at fault for this. No. I had nothing to do with Candle's death. Nor did I have anything to do with those people fighting back against her in my place. As I said, those people that did do something, I did not order any attacks. I had nothing to do with that. I didn't even know that they had did anything until I saw the comments on the videos. But this bullshit of me being attacked needs to stop. All these attacks on myself, on my friends, turning some of my best friends in the world against me. People like Smiley J. I did not murder anyone. I had nothing to do with Candle's death at all, whatsoever. But what I don't understand, and this is what confuses me, why is nobody questioning her boyfriend, aka my ex-best friend Paul? Why is nobody questioning him? Why is nobody speaking to him and grilling him like you guys are doing me? You guys are grilling the wrong fucking person. Y'all need to be talking to him. He was the last one to have any kind of contact with her. Not me. But all these fakes out there pretending to be me, it's really starting to piss me off. Because it's making me look bad. Because y'all are going around pretending to be me, making me look bad. And then I'm ending up getting fingers pointed at me and being accused of some shit I did not do. And that I had nothing to do with. Which in the long run, it makes it very hard for me to not only get stuff done, because I'm constantly having to clear the air and defend myself and to defend my name. But it's also making it very hard for me to even sleep at night because I'm constantly getting attacked. I'm constantly looking over my shoulder wondering, hey, what if somebody shows up to attack me? Hey, what if somebody shows up, breaks into my house, and pulls out a fucking gun and kills me and my family for no fucking reason? I am sick of living in fear over this bullshit. I've not been outside since all this shit started back up a few months ago. Because I'm constantly living in fear, worried, scared for the fact that if I step outside that fucking door, that one of y'all motherfuckers are going to sit there and attack me. And possibly even fucking kill me. I don't want to fucking die because of your stupid asses. What I want is for this bullshit to stop. I am done being attacked. I am sick of being called a fucking murderer when I had nothing to do with it. And everybody's sitting there telling me to let it go. No, I'm not going to let it go. I'm not going to sit here and be called a fucking murderer. That is fucking slander. I am sick to death of being called a murderer for something I had nothing to do with. Because let me tell you motherfuckers something right now. I'm the person that tries to stop suicide. I'm the person that will talk to a fucking stranger who's going through suicide until they don't want to end their life. I'm the kind of person that will sit there on the phone for hours and hours and hours, no matter how long it is, talking to somebody, trying to help them to not end their fucking life. One of my good friends, Jonathan Kwilinski, wanted to end his life a few months ago. And it took me 3 hours of sitting on the phone with him, talking to him, begging with him, pleading with him to not end his life. That's the kind of person I am. I am not a murderer like everybody's making me out to be. And I'm honestly sick to death of being made out to be a murderer when I'm not. You think what you guys are doing is fair? You guys think it's funny? That it's some kind of joke? It's not a fucking joke, and it sure is fucking funny. Like, you don't see me going around blaming my best friend Zach's death on all you guys that have attacked me, do you? No. You don't see me going around blaming my older brother's death from cancer on you guys, do you? No. So what the fuck do you think gives you the right to blame me for a death I had nothing to do with? Yes, like I said, I made videos defending myself against Candle and her little ass bullshit, yes. I'll admit that I made videos fighting back against Candle, but that was because she had made videos attacking me first. Like I said, to those of you that are sticking up for Candle, you guys don't really know her like I do. She's not as innocent as you guys are making her out to be. The reason why she's been attacking me the entire time was because I fucking blocked her after I found out she was with some other guy. That's why all of this fucking started. She could have let it go. She could have dropped it and moved on with her life, but no. You know what she decided to do? She decided to take it even further and escalate it into something that it had no reason to be escalated into. There was no reason that it had to go this fucking far. It could have ended right then and there. But it didn't. She decided to make videos attacking me on her Facebook, threatening to kill me, threatening to kill my family, having her friends go in and attack my family. And yet I'm not allowed to defend myself against her fucking bullshit? Where is that fair? If her and her friends can sit there and attack me and attack my family, why can't me and my friends sit there and defend myself and themselves? Where is that fair? Where does it make it okay for you guys to do this shit? And everybody wonders why I'm so sick of social media, why I hate and detest social media. This is exactly fucking why. Because every time I get on any kind of social media, somebody always finds some fucking way to attack me or call me out on some bullshit. And I always wind up either almost getting arrested or getting my fucking ass beat by some stupid ass motherfucker. And I'm sick of it. I am sick and tired of death. I'm sick to death of this always happening. I am sick and tired of being called a fucking murderer. It fucking sickens me to death to know that somebody out there on social media is running their fucking mouth, spreading rumors about me, calling me a fucking murderer when I had nothing to do with that fucking psycho bitch Kendall's death. And yes, I called her a psycho bitch because that's what she fucking was when she was alive. She constantly attacked me, made up lies about me. Hell, when her and Paul were supposedly here in Akron, you know what she did? She put makeup on her arm to make it look like a bruise and then started spreading the rumor that I had physically attacked her when I didn't. She was a bald-faced fucking liar. She was a fucking mental psychopath who wanted nothing more than to ruin my name because I blocked her on Facebook after I found out she had fucking cheated on me. And yet, she's allowed to get away with it? And yet, I'm not allowed to defend myself? Really? Where is that fair? Like I said, y'all motherfuckers that are attacking me and blaming me, y'all need to stop attacking me, stop blaming me, and start attacking her family, start attacking her boyfriend, start questioning her boyfriend. Stop coming after me. Start going after her friends. Start going after her family. Start going after her boyfriend, Paul. Not me. I had nothing to do with her fucking death. And I will not sit here and be called such things. I was raised better than that. And I know certain people are telling me, just fake going up to it. You don't have to actually mean it. Just do it to, squash the beef. Nah, motherfucker. I'm not going to sit there and admit to something I did not do. I was raised better than that. A lot better. Why should I confess to something I had nothing to do with that I didn't fucking do? Yes, it might end the drama, but here's the flip side. I own up to some shit I didn't do. That's going to make me look bad in the long run. That's going to make it look like I had something to do with it when I didn't. And I'm not going to stoop to that fucking level. Fuck that. I've got too much pride and respect in myself to lower myself to that bullshit standard. I will not do it. I will not sit here and be called a fucking murderer by some little bitch-ass motherfuckers behind a goddamn computer screen who want to act like a bunch of little pussy-ass bitch hard-asses. When y'all ain't. All you motherfuckers want to do is sit behind your fucking computer screen and play the fucking blame game. Well, if you're going to do that, why don't you start blaming her little punk-ass bitch boyfriend Paul, who's been running his mouth about me on YouTube, talking shit. Why don't you go to him? Why don't you go after him? Why don't you go after her family who did nothing to fucking stop her? Why don't you go after those people instead of coming after me and trying to ruin my good name? I am sick of being called a murderer when I had no intention at all of even being called a murderer. And everybody wonders why half the time I wake up with fucking tears in my eyes after crying myself to sleep. This is why I've been bawling my fucking eyes out for the last 3 to 4 weeks. Because of this bullshit. My name is getting ruined. My reputation as a music artist, as a producer, is getting fucking ruined because of this stupid ass bullshit. Because you motherfuckers don't know when to keep my goddamn name out your fucking mouth and keep your goddamn mouth shut. I am sick of being called a murderer, a liar. I'm sick of all this falsified evidence being used against me and people are starting to believe it. I am sick of it. I have had enough of the bullshit. Y'all motherfuckers that are running your fucking mouth about me, you need to keep my fucking name out your goddamn mouth, and you need to keep your fucking mouth shut about me. Because y'all know damn well I had nothing to do with it. I will not sit here and be called a fucking murderer. I had nothing to do with that fucking psychopath's death. Now, yes, I did say that I don't care about her being dead and stuff in one of my videos. But I was saying that in the sense of I'm sick of the situation. I'm trying to move on from the situation. I'm trying to better my fucking life and step away from the situation. Yes, I'm sorry that she's dead. I'm sorry that she ended her fucking life. But that is no reason to blame me, my family, or my fucking friends for her death. Y'all little punk ass bitches need to keep your fucking mouth shut. Keep my name about your mouths. Keep my friend's name about your fucking mouths. And keep my goddamn family's name and my personal address out of your fucking mouths. I am sick of it, and so are my friends and family. You guys have caused nothing but bullshit and grief amongst my family, amongst my friends, and I am sick to death of it. I will not sit here and be called a murderer and a liar when I did nothing wrong. Candle was not right in the fucking head. What part of that do you little bitches not understand? She was not right in the head, and she used any means necessary to attack me, to make me look bad, to victimize me, to victimize my friends, to victimize my family, and then turn around and make it look like she was the fucking victim when she wasn't. I am sick of the bullshit. It needs to fucking end. And it needs to end right now. Because I swear to God, I see any of you motherfuckers in the goddamn street, especially you, Paul, I guarantee you, I'm beating your fucking ass. And if you think that's a threat, that's not. That's a fucking promise. So let me catch you little bitches out in the fucking street. I swear to God, I will beat your fucking asses for everything that you have put me through, my family through, and my friends through. I am sick of being made out to be somebody that I'm not. I'm sick and tired of being made out to be this monster that I'm not. I have fought like fucking hell to get the good reputation that I have. I'm not about to sit here and let it be ruined by a bunch of little punk ass bitches that want to try to ruin my name just so they can get a few seconds of fucking fame. That ain't happening. So like I said, you guys need to leave my name out your fucking mouths. Start telling the truth and start telling people that I had nothing to do with it, which is the truth. And let the fucking bullshit go. As I said, I am done with the bullshit. I am done with being made out to be a bad guy. I am done with my name, my family's names, and my friends' names being ruined because you guys have an agenda to try to ruin my career and ruin my name. Yeah,